Hello everyone, Cole here at Green's Backyard Bees. So today I'm going to go ahead and get the nuke that I picked up the other day installed into a new hive. The hive they have is dilapidated. You can come in and out from the sides. It's not facing the right way. Like, I just didn't have the new hive because I got a second colony unexpectedly. And I got those before, I had already ordered the nuke. So I had the nuke, got these other free bees. So the new hive, of course, came in just right afterwards. But these bees, they really need to get out of this dilapidated box. So I've got this new hive here. Maybe I made it yesterday. It came in the mail from Amazon. It's about 100, I think, 49, maybe 129 bucks. I assembled it within an hour. The guys here in this yellow hive are going to be going in. The middle one was the unexpected bees. They were swarming to this actual yellow hive, had a really bad white box. It was all broken. So now, today, we're going to go ahead and get my smaller colony here moved into this new hive. I've got some pure cane sugar water there ready for them to go. Got my smoker ready to go. Bees buzzing all around. Great day here. So, going to go ahead here and get started. See, having that bees coming in and out of this corner over here, this hive is just really broken, so gonna go ahead and just get them switched now. I know you're supposed to wait a little bit longer. Oh wow, look at all the pollen on that bee. This middle hive I've got has been very active ever since they've been switched. We're loving this new hive, so we're gonna go ahead here, get these guys all set up, and then I'm just gonna leave them alone besides changing their cane sugar and water. These guys over here, good to go. They don't need any attention. They're just all hanging out. They're thriving. They're 3 boxes deep. This one's probably probably 2.5 deep. I'll check on that soon. Alright guys. Let's go, ladies. Time to get in your new home. We send up the new one right there, and then get rid of this guy. So the last couple times, being a new beekeeper, I have ran out of smoke, so don't be afraid to pack that puppy full. I've got the starter pellets here. So I'm probably going to end up leaving out a lot of these frames, just because this nuke obviously came with 5, and I had some other frames that had activity from this broken hive that those swarmed from, or swarmed into. So we may not even need the deep frames, but these bees have been very active ever since they got here, so I have a feeling that they're going to be doing great on those frames. And these guys over here are going crazy. You guys just calm down in your hive. We're not doing nothing with you today. like this treated wood. Looks sharp, nice. Hopefully it lasts a long time. I'm trying to get this pretty close. Make sure there's enough space between each hive. Easy over here. So the top of this box just has a feeder in it. I'm going to go ahead and take off in a second. I'm going to put these new frames over in my wheelbarrow. Like I said, I probably won't be needing them. It is hot again in this bee suit today. Alright, let's go. Hi, lady. So this old hive that I'm moving these girls from, also everything's going the wrong way. Like, it's just time to get them into a good hive on the same flow we got the other two going. I'm actually going to stick this feeder down here by these other bees that are a little more established. Okay. Here we go. Wow, so much pollen on these bees. They've been foraging all day. They were doing some orientation flights yesterday. Super excited. Let's see what we got going on here. Now look, it's already starting to build comb on the top. Looks like I've got bees on most of the frames in here, so that's good to see. We go ahead and sit this here since we're going to start putting these bees up in this column in this frame. I never smoked myself. Seen online, smoking yourself can help sometimes keep them from really attacking you, so I think it seems to help. Down. And get you moved. Yeah, it's crazy that this is all sent in the wrong way. I feel bad for these bees. So, not too much work here on this old frame, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a new one here. Just because some of these frames are from that old beaten up box, I just want to give these bees a good chance at making it here. No, will be gone. Not seeing any queen. She's probably down here deep in the box. So this is day 5 for me of beekeeping. Yeah, we're definitely going to leave them with this honey. Oh yeah, they're working hard on that. So I never saw the queen when I did this nuke the other day, so it's hard to say where she was, but I'm assuming she's in here. And these bees are building on this old frame, so I'm just going to leave them with it. Drone, little worker bees. I don't want to stress these girls out too much, so we'll wait until a real inspection to really get into the nitty-gritty with them all. Oh, actually I think we have the queen. Looks like she's on the frame. Unless that's just a really, really big... That's a really big drone. I'm going to go ahead and get my clip just in case. Oh no, that's a drone. She's massive. Lots of drones. Some honey. What's your queen home? Here, you need to calm down a little bit. So when I do an inspection in a few days, I'm not sure if that was a queen cell they're trying to form. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping the queen made it through everything that happened the other day with being transported into the box. You know, it's very hard to say what could have happened. Lots of honey in there. Oh, there's larvae, so we do have a queen. Oh yeah, they're forming them good too. Good job, good job. You see a queen on the frame. I don't know what down there is kind of looking like another queen cell to me, but since there's larvae in here, I'm assuming the laying queen made it through the other day. Hard to say. There's one. So So we've got to have a queen in here. There's tons and tons of larvae. Got some drones down there about to hatch. I don't know, I worry about what's being built in there. I'm going to have to look more into this online. More larvae. Let those nurse bees get back to work. Like I said, I want to get through this fast. I haven't had these bees for more than a few days. I know people will say, oh, don't transfer them, but they were not going to be happy in the way it was. Bees have to feel safe, in my opinion. And with what we had going on, I'm not feeling too safe. And this is a small colony. I've got a really big one down at the end, and then I've got the middle one, which is probably about close to that size, and then these guys are just a small colony. Lots of drones. Lots and lots of drones. More larvae. Some kept honey. Huh. Dang it, I got three enough things. Not sure if we've got the queen yet. I don't see any sort of fanning activity happening here. Oh, that's faster than I thought I would. Lots of bees on the frame. Got some bees. Tons and tons and tons of more larvae. That thing's gotta be in here somewhere. Got to. So one of these frames in here at the end here is new. There's tons of bees on it working around too, so that's good to see. Once they don't look in here. tons of bees grouped in there, so the queen may have suited herself to that, keep herself safe. Man, just in the day, they're already starting to build so much comb on this. That's awesome to see. Very light frame since there's nothing on this one. So this hive is going to fit 10. Gotta make some more room here. These frames are so fast. Five great frames from the safety area down in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I mean, they really hooked it up. Oh. Alright, so I gotta put one more frame. Alright, this old one, thankfully, not too much going on here. Lots of pollen on these bees. No queen on here, so trying to give these workers a little extra. Remembering my brush today. I don't really like the brush. I like that. It hurts them. So, we'll go with the natural approach, which is walk yourself into the hive. Do my one new frame for these guys. Try to help the process a little bit here. Wow, so much pollen. And these must be foraging somewhere good here, so that's good to see. I'm sure some of them came with lots of top, but there's been tons and tons of bees with pollen, so. And I mean, even looking at all these worker bees down here, Tons of them have yellow on their legs. I still don't see a queen on here, so I'm going to assume she's an eye. Oh gosh, I want to see poop already. I mean, they're fanning, the queen's in there, so let's try to do this for a second. And I do got bees down here at the bottom, fanning at the bottom of the stalk, so yep, everyone should start, the remaining should start to march. Okay, that queen can't be marked unless she's just covered in tons of bees. Do not see her anywhere. Go, the girls, go! Yeah, they're running off here now. I can always turn it this way. Push this off after. Okay. Come on, get to the new hive. Get to the new hive. Let's go, ladies. Chop, chop. I don't want to sit and hold this box forever, but I do got bees fanning to let them know that the queen is in here, so I don't want to disrupt that too much, but I also want to get these other box on there. I also know people are always like, oh, just do the one box. I'm going to let these bees go and see what happens. I'm new to this, so I don't care. See what I got to say about that point. I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 solid frames in here. One of those new ones they were really building up already, so almost 8 solid frames because they're going to just keep working on that. So I'm going to give them a top one, and then I'm going to give them a small box, and then give them one more small box just to put the feeder on the top of that. Ooh. Sorry there. So, here's the new hive, here's the new hive. March, march, march. Alright, we're gonna try it. So, got most of those ones that were fanning off there. Now they can go back to fanning. Most of the bees should be out this nasty comb by now. It's still in there. Come on, honey, to your new hive. To the new hive, to the new hive. Look at all you little pollen bees. So many of you. Alright, let's do this over here for now. Get them a little closer. What's going on? There's barely any bees left on it now. So, we'll also just at this rate here. We'll start getting our queen's pheromone all up in their faces. Alright, so the guy I got my bees from at Four Seasons Bees, so I also bought the one colony from and the new hive. He doesn't use queen excluders. He did commercial beekeeping, etc., for a very long time. So I'm just going to give it a go. Again, new, learning, open to what's to come. So that was a super easy, fast install, obviously with not a lot of frames of bees. But like I said, don't want to disturb this hive for too long, so that's why I'm not going to sit there and do some huge investigative thing and find that queen. I've got time. We've all got time. I'm going to let these bees do their bee thing. Alright, feeder is in. And from there, we're just going to go ahead and put the top on here in a moment. Now I have tons of new frames, which is great when we start to go do honey extractions, etc. I mean, we're having 3 colonies here and doing all these bees. I mean, they're doing great. These ones actually in a day consumed a whole entire 2 cups of pure cane sugar and water. So I refreshed them the other day when I installed the snoop. I'm just gonna maybe let them go. I might even check it, or I'll probably just, actually I'll come out here tomorrow with a refill, because I already know they're going to need some, and maybe these bees will need refill by tomorrow morning, so we'll just make a couple cups of that and come out here, do some light smoking. Need to replace this bucket of water today. I was actually going to put an excluder on this one. I was reading that for smaller colonies to try to use the excluder. I'm not sure how true that is. There's 2 of them here, but I want to choose where everyone fits in there pretty solidly. We'll go this way so that's more closer to this side. Oh yeah, this one's going to be more tight. I'll do this one. There we go. I don't even have one on these bees, but they seem to be doing great. I mean, I don't see them throwing out robber bees or anything like that. There's not anything crazy going on at the entrance, and since they were bigger, and it swarmed from a different hive into that crappy one, I just wanted to like not inhibit their activity, but I'm kind of considering putting this on there. I don't know, we'll make that decision tomorrow. Oh, in my head I just decided I've got a ton of smoke, so I might just sneak in here in a second and see what we got going on. See if I need to bring them out tomorrow, we might give them another day to just chill. And then at that point I'm going to peek at that top and see if we've got any activity up there. Oh, actually I need to put this on because I don't want any bees to get trapped in there. There you go, ladies. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? Oh, right up here. We're in the new hive, guys. They're done with this old junky frame. So much pollen. Love to see it. We got fanning bees at the entrance again. Go on, guys. Get in the new hive. See if we can get some fanning and marching for you here. We got a ton of bees to watch march, but you got the little guys fanning there. They're like, come on, the queen, she's in here. Look at all the little fans. Yeah. Ooh, look at that one. Look at all that pollen. Hundreds of bees with that much pollen. Great to see. So again, my established colony, intended to buy that one first, custom made for northern Michigan, has bear locks on it, etc. I'm doing the ratchet strap just for an extra precautionary measure. 4-season beehives, that's where I bought those guys, bought this hive. He threw in this colony that had swarmed to them old boxes that you see here, out there, that yellow one, and then there was a broken white one. So got them switched because they look like they're going to swarm again. They were not happy bees. I'll be getting all those videos up here soon. And then these ones, unfortunately, had to sit in there until I could get them the new hive, but I think they're going to like this much more. It's facing the right way. I was reading like to face the south-southeast. I've got them facing the south-southeast now. There's only one entrance to the hive. So this should make them feel a little bit more secure. And with that reduced entry, you know, now they'll be able to defend themselves a little bit better. I could even go smaller with the hole, but I kind of like the little bit of bigger of a space. Alright, there we go. That brush worked better that time. Oh, one more bee. Oh yeah, all the bees are out of the side. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. No more bees left there. What we got in here? Couple. One more bee. Oh. There. Oh. Alright, let's get their top strap down on this new hive and get the strap down on this new hive here. I'll do this one reverse. Alright, we're going to leave this little hive alone for quite a while now just because I've seen so much larva, etc. in there today. I've seen so much larva, etc. in there today that I would imagine that there still is the queen and everything's going good. So they're just going to be left alone besides you check on their sugar water. These guys over here, we're going to go ahead and get checked on their stuff now. Little tripod, grippy thing. Smoker. See if they drank all of their clean sugar water up yet, or they're still okay for a couple days so that we can not bug everybody here too much. And wow, it's already gone. Okay, so tomorrow we'll definitely have to come out here and do that. Man, they're just all over it. Actually, I might run into the house real quick and make them some more. What time is it? I'll do it tomorrow. They should be fine tonight. Oh yeah, we already got thousands of bees at the top there. Oh yeah, they're loving this. Yeah. Alright, so case in point, we just keep feeding these bees and they'll be okay. They seem to be thriving in that top frame. There are so many bees. I can't wait to do the hive check on these girls. Alright, tomorrow, some fresh for them. In this colony, looks like it's getting a little worked up over here. Everywhere else at? Go ahead, relax. Actually, we've got the feeder over here. I've got this here. This is an old feeder. I'll just pour this in there for them. Not sure what I really think of these feeders. I kind of like the yellow bowl ones. As you'll see here, we'll go ahead. Just opened up. Oh, lots of condensation on that. See? So this yellow bowl. Go ahead here. Get it poured in there slowly. Wow, they drank this in a day. Thirsty, thirsty bees. There now. They can at least get a little bit more. Ooh. Okay. Alright. The bees in there want that sugar water. Okay, ladies. Give you some more food. Oh. He said it's easy. Alright, we are all done with these girls for tonight. Everything seems to be going beautifully. And I may even tomorrow use this for my bigger guys and just kind of sit it on the outside of their hive. Hopefully not attract too many ants, but just to kind of help them out. Like I said, we're on day 5 here. But everything seems to be going good at Green's Backyard Bees. I'm super excited. Yep. I still just don't know if I need to put this reducer on there for those bees. We'll look more into the pluses and minuses of that. I mean, they seem to be doing okay, but since I'm new to this, there's just so much to know, you know. well, thanks guys for tuning in. I'm all done here. I'm just going to go ahead, get everything cleaned up here, go ahead, get everything moved back up to my bee shed, which is just right up there through this little trail pathway. Got tons of cool little bees to lead you out here. And then we got our awesome new bee crossing sign. So cool. Love my property. So glad I bought these 6 acres. Moved into this house a week ago today, so it's great to be in here. I couldn't be happier. It's an awesome spot. Today I seen deer walking through my backyard, so I was like, awesome. Some even good to hunt on. The previous owners told me there were tons of deer, some bear unfortunately, so we're just going to keep an eye out on that and hope that we have no problems. But thanks for tuning in, guys.